The numbers are in, and they show burglars hit Columbia homes heavily over the Thanksgiving weekend. Police say the number of burglaries are up dramatically this year compared to last. There were 34 burglaries across the city between Friday before Thanksgiving and yesterday. ABC 17's Lindsay Burning talked to the police and the victims today. And Lindsay, they say there are usually more burglaries when so many families go out of town for the holidays.
Daniel, police say there's a rise in burglaries around the holidays and spring break when the University and Columbia Public Schools are on break of class. Those 34 reported burglaries happened between Friday, November 21st and yesterday. More than 80% of those were in people's homes across the city, and there were only 17 last year during the same time period.
They came in through that window behind you, and all we could find that they took was the TV.
Matt Spencer says his house was hit while he and his roommates were out of town. He tells me they made sure to lock all the doors before leaving, but did not lock the windows. A few miles away, Columbia resident Larice Hogan says she and her roommate were only gone for a few days and came back Friday to find several things stolen.
I noticed that my back door to my garage was kind of open. And when I entered the house and walked through and she wasn't here, I went into her room, and that's when I discovered that her flat screen was gone, and then I immediately looked for the lockbox, and it was gone. Then I went in my room, and I discovered that they had just tossed all of my jewelry out.
Hogan says the burglar got into the house through the garage door, which she left unlocked. She says next time she leaves her home, she will make sure to lock all the doors and alert the neighborhood watch to keep an eye on her home. Letitia Stroher with the Columbia Police Department says asking somebody to check on your home is one of the best things you can do to help prevent a burglary when you go out of town.
That's why we do a lot of patrols during that time with officers in plain clothes, also in uniform, in marked and unmarked cars, visibly out on patrol, looking through areas, student housing areas and areas around town, as well as putting out information prior to students leaving.
Police tell me even though the number of burglaries this year around Thanksgiving is higher than last, the total number for 2014 is much lower as of the end of October. There have been about 560 burglaries, which is about 140 fewer than 2013.
Thanks, Lindsay. CPD says it's also helpful to set lights on timers and make it appear your home. Also lock your doors and windows and stop the delivery of all mail and newspapers.